The Norvensk region has forever changed the moment it was turned into an open economic zone. Both Norvensk and Tarkov became centers of international partnership. One of the most influential corporations on the global stage, Terra Group, has established its regional headquarters in Tarkov. Terra Group scientists promised to bring our world towards the future. Even back then, it was obvious the old world was on its way out. In Tarkov, the corporation was actively acquiring land and absorbed local businesses for the sake of its revolutionary projects. Virtus in scientia. That's what they used to say. Terra Group's influence in the city grew rapidly. It wasn't long before they started showing interest in restricted government facilities, a move that couldn't go unnoticed by domestic security agencies. In order to protect their enterprises, Terra Group hired a foreign PMC, United Security. USEC personnel began blocking access to Terra Group's facilities, and even the government authorities no longer had a full picture of what the corporation was doing within Tarkov's borders. Eventually, a team of investigators was sent to the local headquarters to search the building and compile a report. But the USEC operatives refused to let the law officials through and opened fire. After that incident, a new force appeared in the Norvensk region, PMC Bear. Their main mission was to expose and gather evidence of Terra Group's illegal activities around the world. At first, Bear's operations and their clashes with USEC forces were limited and isolated, but the tension escalated quickly. It was too risky to fully involve military forces to maintain order due to the region's special status. The UN forces and Russian military blocked all routes in and out of the city, and the UNTAR mission began evacuating civilians. But despite the authorities' statements, the situation in Tarkov was no longer under anyone's control. The conflict between Bear and USEC evolved into an all-out armed conflict. Marauders and bandits, soon nicknamed scabs, only made things worse. For several years, both PMCs fought each other, each carrying out orders from their respective command. Before all this, Tarkov was featured in the world's top financial news. And now it shows up in the combat logs of the contract wars. But it didn't end there. Terra Group's local headquarters became Bear's primary objective, withstanding multiple assault attempts. During one of those raids, something happened. An event that split Tarkov's history into the before and after.
Alright, hello everybody, welcome to the first of many of the new Tarkov 1.0 PvE playthrough videos. My name is LummTheOperator, and I'm going to be taking you through this journey. Here we go, we're going to get into it. Finding the USEC tape first off, we're going to listen to that.
To all USEC units. Blast killed our electronics. No comm with HQ. We have lost control of the facility. Evacuate through Exfil 3 towards the port. Exfil 3. Expect enemy contact. Proceed with caution. Any non-USEC individuals are to be considered hostile. Defend yourselves. Use sound judgment.
It's cool that they had a different audio tape for Bears and for USEC. Alright, making my way through the lobby here. We're just kind of grabbing stuff as we make our way through the beginning lobby. Just going to kind of grab anything I know that I might need for an upcoming side task. No real knowledge on what the main story tasks are going to be like so far, so we're just kind of making our way through the Terra Group lobby. Grab any food and drink that we can find within reason. They are pretty generous with this tutorial. They do a lot of loot just to kind of give you a little bit to get started with. Anything you extract with at the end of this tutorial, you will get to keep. I do like that they're using the EMP as like the excuse for why you can't contact command though. It is really cool. Like you were on an operation and then a big explosion happened and you woke up in the lobby of this fucking business you were supposed to be defending, but now you can't call anybody. First pretty solid find of the Prologue here. We're going to go ahead and ditch our P.A.C.A. for that 6B2. A little bit more damage resistance. Still a soft armor, no plates, but will provide a little more protection as we work our way through the tutorial. Kind of keep searching the bodies and picking up anything we see that's going to be useful. Go ahead and grab this cricket lighter so we can get our illumination started in the hideout. These Amalias we will need for a Jaeger task coming up. Nothing much in there. Gonna keep moving down the hall. Nope, one more bag. Nope, nothing. Alright, and as we get up to this USEC, we're going to snag the Salewa on the ground for shortage. We're going to see what he's got on him. Suppressor. Snag that. Go ahead and fill up this CSA rig, gives us a little bit more looting space. And then we're going to snag these MPX mags from the ground and the one in the PMC's hand. You'll get 4 total, plus the one that's in the actual gun, and then we'll snag this MPX. Go ahead and inspect the weapon, and then clear the chamber, then it'll be good to use. Can trade this paid for another Salewa from the therapist. Won't be able to use it for the shortage task, but it will give us another heal for going into raid with. A peek around the corner here. Heard some scavs. Move over to this guy while we have a minute. Holy shit.
Alright, so we got bear, and now we have goddamn scavs.
There's a much bigger explosion than just a grenade. Alright, and there they are. True PvE fashion. They're not moving the most intelligently, but we're still going to fire some rounds here, drop them. I think we got 2 with that. Move up a little bit. I'm sure he'll move. Yep, there he is. And down he goes. Alright, we'll take a minute to loot this PMC. Check our mags here, see how many bullets we have. Okay, a lot of these are almost empty. We're going to unload the bullets from them. Ooh, STM-9. Drop the mags we don't need and top off the ones we have. Give us a little bit more room for looting. We're going to go ahead and top off the big stick as well with as much as we can after we fill up the MPX mags. That way, if we run out completely on the MPX, we can swap to the STM-9. Right, fresh mag, topped off. Okay, I'm going to check this body real quick. Nothing, and then we'll double check this bag and move on. Oh, that's the MP-133 we're going to need for the early skier task. That's pretty sweet. We will move a couple things to make room for that. And let's drink this Tarcola, top off our hydration. And then make sure we have a slot free for our magazine when we reload. Otherwise, we'll have to pick it up off the ground. Oh, there's the third scav. Touch him for XP. Oh, there's a mod 3M where I also need that for a task. The MP-133 actually is going to be for gunsmith, not for skier. But the 3M we will need for the skier task. And some more XP just from looting. Another 3M. FMJ, don't want any of that. Let's drop this, grab this, and we're going to make our way over here and vault. Let's see what these dead PMCs have. Oh, GKO2, I'll need that for gunsmith. Oh, fuck! Scav shooting at me from somewhere. Where are you? Oh, there's the flash. And there's one. I think there's another one, but we'll deal with him later. Alright, let's... I can't put that... Oh, shit. Okay, I guess we'll deal with him now. Where is the second one? Oh, there he is by the fire. Come on. He's crouch firing at me. Stand up, asshole. There you go. Fuck. Fuck you. Heal these light bleeds real quick. He's got us pinned here just because they've got object permanence, so we're gonna run across to the van and then flank. And there he is. Yeah, a lot easier when you get a better angle. Finally, let's go back for this stupid attachment. Move some stuff into our game. I completely forgot this was even here. I was so busy filling up my bag and my rig. Alright, I'm trying to configure it so that I can fit the 3M and the shotgun. I'll drink the milk, top off my hydration again, move some more stuff into the gamma. Rearrange some stuff into the commando. No, it's not going to fit. There's no way I fit the 3x3 that way. there's stuff in here I don't want to get rid of. I don't need that. Put that in there. I'll flip that. Move that. Now I gotta get rid of the STM. I'll find more. I threw away like, I think 7 RIP rounds that are just useless anyway. We're gonna throw the 3M in there so I can go back for the other armor, because the 3M didn't help at all. I mean, they're both soft armors. Not like it's gonna help tremendously, but this has more armor points. And now I have both. So let's get back over the wall. Top off our head before we move on. EKO rounds, SOSTs. The SOST is not terrible, but I've got M855 in my stash for when I finish this. That's kind of a rare mag. Nothing. Oh, we'll take the PKO6, throw that on the shotgun. Free space. I think there was just the 2 scavs. Loot this real quick. Oh, second Salewa. Now we only need 1 more for shortage. That's pretty sweet. Stick those in the stash until we get there. Right here in front of me where the PMC is laying, there's a mine. Be careful. You can kind of see it there. It's a claymore. There's no need to set it off. I'm just going to take a wide berth and go loot these scavs. BPO, scav vest. I got cheese in his pocket. I got no room for it. I can't put it in the... Okay, I'll put the water here. Grab a cheese just in case I need more heals that I don't want to use from the AFAC. There's a scav in this building too. I can't see him. Alright, let's leave real quick and then we'll go in. Nothing. Oh, sugar. What is this? SJ9 that can go in this in the gamma. Don't need any of that. All right, inside. Peekaboo. Okay. Well, I got him, but I didn't kill him. Surprise! Got him that time. Alright, this part of the tutorial forces your hydration and your energy down to 15, so don't be alarmed. If you're new to the game, that's not going to be the way it is all the time. You won't suddenly drop from like 85 to 15. Just trying to show you the mechanic here, so we're just going to eat and drink real quick. Loot this bag. Take the cravache. Don't need that stuff until later. And then we'll come back in and we'll grab water to replace the one we just drank. No room for a Tashanka, so we'll just move on. $10 in there. Let's reload, but since our rig is full, we got to make sure to pick up our mag again. And then let's go check this scab body. Grenade. Can I fit that in here somewhere? Yeah, I don't need that until later. Let's grab the grenade, the whiskey. I don't need that. I won't have a gun that I can put that in for a while, so we'll take the whiskey. It's worth more. Check this guy. And that looked like an armor, so we'll drop our armor and grab that. That USEC armor is going to be better. It's the trooper armor. Metal parts. Is this tac rig bigger than ours? No, it's just a different setup. Alright, snag this. Now that's on. Couple quick scav kills, and we'll reload, pick our mag back up. And get some free XP for looting. I'm gonna take that helmet. It's not great, but it's better than my hat, that's for sure. Eat the peas. Oh, what is that, mayo? Found some mayo. What do I want to swap out for the mayo? I don't need that extra painkiller. Mayo, baby. I don't think we need it. I just think it's a fun item to have. Ooh, there's a... What is it? A spread? A strut? There's a... It's a... Yeah, the spread. Yeah. Put that on there. Now we have a flashlight on that. Yeah, not bad. We have the pistol grip. We have the flashlight. We just need to get the muzzle attachment for the GKO2. And I think it's ready to turn in for Gunsmith when we pick up the task. Anybody out here? Oh, yep. There they are. One. I think two. I think I got the second one. Pick up our mag. There's definitely one more. Sounds like he went over to the right. But how far to the right? Oh, he's hurt. Is he out there by that sign, or is that like a podium? Oh, it's like an info kiosk. I think he's out there. Alright, let's run out and to the right. Let's get a flank on him. Down he goes. Alright, so let's drop that because we need one free space, because the last really cool thing in this tutorial is there's a body that looks just like this, but it's not here. It's on the other side. So if we go through here, there they are. So right here is going to be your first little really goodie.
That's crazy. It's actually there.
And there's your buddy. Alright, and then just looting up these last couple of bodies, we are pretty much good to go to get out of here after that. Thank you guys so much for watching the prologue of the PvE zone for the USEC playthrough we're going to be doing. I'm going to be recording all of my raids, some solo, some with duos, some even up to a quad, and we're going to do our best to give you a good experience and cinematic view on the storyline, as well as some of the side task lines in the PvE zone, and a little more of a tactical put together way as opposed to how chaotic PvP can be. If you want to check out PvP content, check me out over on Twitch at twitch.tv/LummTheOperator, and like and subscribe if you want more Tarkov content, as well as other third-person and first-person tactical shooter games. Thanks so much. I'll see y'all in the next one.